Ladies, stop giving him too much attention. Guys, stop giving her too much attention. So guys, welcome back to my channel. I kind of feel like I talk a lot. I feel like I talk a lot. Like I talk, guys, I talk. There's sometimes I have some thoughts in my head and, you know, some topics in my head, and I feel like sharing. And I just feel like, okay, this is kind of like the best platform to be sharing those kind of things. So whatever topic that comes to my head, I will just try and share, you know, with you guys. If you would like to be seeing this kind of videos, if you like this video, you would like to be seeing this kind of videos where we talk about topics, different things, just let me know in the comment section. Give this video enough thumbs up so that we can proceed from here. Okay, so what are we going to be talking about today? Attention givers, people that give too much attention. Take note of the fact that I'm using the word too much, so don't misquote me, or don't say I said you should not give somebody attention and then you start having issues somewhere with somebody. Don't give too much attention. Now I've got that research has shown that when you give somebody too much attention, they tend to take you for granted. Research, do your research. So most times this idea of people taking you for granted, or somebody else taking people, like giving people attention and them taking you for granted, it's not usually intentional. It just happens because at the end of the day, the person is receiving all the attention that he or she can get, and it's like the other person doesn't have to put in work, or the other person is just used to getting the attention and not used to giving the attention. So most times the other party doesn't even know what he or she is doing. But it's your duty, you that is the attention giver, it's your duty to show the other person that he or she needs to sit up. Basically needs to sit up. This doesn't just apply to guys or girls, but as a girl, now I'm talking from a lady's angle. So as a guy, you can fix yourself in my head, just switch it by yourself. Now this example I'm going to give you guys, this is not me. Don't think that's me. It's not me. It's somebody's story. I like using this story as an example, or as an example, because I feel like it's the perfect story. So there was this guy that liked my friend. Then I was still in uni. There was this guy that liked my friend, and my friend, she didn't really like him like that. She just liked him as per, okay, you guys can just be cool together and all of that. But he now was chasing. You know how guys, they'll just be chasing up and down. So he was chasing. At the point, she just decided that, okay, let's just be friends. And then they were friends, and this friendship graduated and then started including benefits. So literally they were friends with benefits. So during this beneficial friendship period, she started catching feelings. She started catching feelings. Feelings were getting deeper, you know. And then it got to a point where she was now so into this guy. I think they had started dating at this point. Or they had made it official at this point that, okay, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend. Or maybe they just graduated into like, okay, you know that this person is yours, this person is yours. I don't think there was any official argument that, okay, we'll date and stuff. So but then she now got so into this guy, like she was always on his matter. Every time she's calling this guy's name, she's just always on his matter. She's always going to see him. And you know that when somebody, if you really like somebody, and you're showing it. In fact, you don't really need to show it like that. If you really like somebody, the person will just know. So he now started, he was now the one that, more like tables had turned. What am I speaking? Tables had turned. He was now the one that was, would I say, the tables had turned in his favor, right? So now this my babe, this my friend was now all over the guy, his matter, this and now, and the guy was not taking her for granted. He was not behaving anyhow. She will be the one to call the guy almost every time, like almost every day. She's the one that's calling this guy, sending him messages, showing off all forms of love. On his birthday, she gave him a surprise party. I was part of the people that planned this party. She planned it with, you know, even his family members were also involved, because she knew his brother and his sister. So his family members were also involved in this planning. So they gave him a surprise party on her birthday. I don't even know if he even remembered the date. Talk less of like doing anything for her. There was nothing of that sort. Do you get? So it was clear that it was like a one-sided situation. It became a one-sided situation. He wasn't all that this thing. So now that's like what happens in a situation where you start giving somebody so much attention. The person just starts behaving anyhow. That's what happens most times. It got to a point where this my friend took the matter to church. She used to tell me like that she feels like, what if, you know, it's something spiritual that's making him not to like her and stuff. She will carry it from one church to another, you know. And you know that when you go to churches, you carry your problem to churches, they'll give you the story that they probably want you to hear most times. There's somebody that told her that she usually has a different, he doesn't see her face. When he sees her, he sees a different person, an ugly person, that when he's with her, that's not who he sees. He sees somebody different. That's why I'm like, why do you need, like, this thing is not rocket science. This is an obvious situation. You're giving this guy too much attention. That's why he's behaving like this. It's not a matter of, it's not something churchy. There wasn't a time she had a dream about ring or something like that. So she had a dream that he gave her a ring that was bigger than her finger. So she took it to church and they told her that it means that, I can't remember the interpretation they gave. And she had another dream about white bed, like different dreams, different things. She was going to seek counsel from church. You know, she was taking the thing so far. Like, why is this guy not like on my matter? And I always used to tell her that, calm down, don't be all over this guy. Sometimes he will try. Like, there was a day I told her that, okay, just today, don't chat him up. Don't send him any message. Don't call him. Just relax. Just chill. At least maybe till night. And then she, you know, her body was doing her. At the point, I think I even had to collect her phone or something like that. Then she now calmed down. In the night, she was not looking at her phone, no message, no call, nothing. This guy didn't reach out to her. And then the next thing, he sent her a message. The way she rushed, I'm like, calm down, babe, calm down. Don't be, we know that you are excited, yeah? You don't really need to show him that you're excited about his message. And I think he just did something like, what's up? And she's like, fine. And he was not like, I think he was not complaining about she should just be on her own like that, should not check up on him and all of that. Can you imagine? Just one day and it's already been on. Hey, she now got in her feelings. She was now saying things like, oh, she has been missing him since morning, this and that and that. And she just spots everything. Like, that just spots everything. You don't have to now attack the situation like that, because you're only retelling him that, okay, he's still in charge, you know, he's still in charge. This is just, it was just like a short situation. I feel like in that kind of situation, you can just tell him, okay, you know, you've just been busy with one or two things. That's why you've not been able to check up on him and all of that. You don't have to tell him, I've been missing you since morning. I've been trying. I would have called you. I would have started. Like, what's not the point of staying and not chatting him up during that period? So that was the situation, and that's not the only. That was the situation at hand. That was what happened, and that's not the only time. That's not the only person. There are so many other situations like that. So many other stories like that. The person will be coming after you. You will not say, okay, oh, you carry your heart that has been locked up. You carry your mind and heart, and then invest it in that person's situation, and all of a sudden the person is behaving as if they are controlling him or her from somewhere. So now the truth is that when you're giving somebody attention, let me reason it from the angle of being the one receiving the attention, because I feel like for someone like me, a lot of times I feel like I don't give so much attention to people like that. I've always been on the side of not being the one to give so much attention, and not because it was even intentional. It has never really been so intentional like that. I'm kind of like, I'm a bit nonchalant. So when it comes to dealing, especially when it comes to like dealing with people, so sometimes I don't even know that I'm not, you know, putting in everything, giving so much attention. So, and most times if you're somebody that doesn't give so much attention, you tend to be the one to receive the attention from others. So that has been the case for me. So I'm going to talk from the angle of receiving the attention, and how I feel like people that receive attention take it. Now sometimes for some situations, when somebody is giving you so much attention, right, sometimes sometimes it gets to a point where it's just choking, like it just starts to choke, and the person starts to irritate you. Would I say irritate? Let me use the word irritate. The person starts to irritate you. For me, I don't think I get easily irritated, but I might just not be so interested in like talking to the person like that. Or it's going to be a case of I might not even notice that I'm not chatting you up, or I'm not reaching out to you, because I know we talk every day, right? We talk every day. I can be talking to somebody every day, talking to somebody every day. I might not even realize that it's that person that is putting in the effort, and it's the person that is reaching out to me. The fact that we talk on a daily basis. I like the fact that we talk on a daily basis. But then I don't even remember to put in the effort to reach out to that person, because before I even think of that, the person has already reached out to me. So now, on the other hand, the person might be feeling bad about it, because he or she knows that it doesn't have to just deal with relationships. Even on normal friendship level, he or she knows that if I don't chat this person, or the person is not going to chat me up. And the other person might not even know that, okay, if the person doesn't chat me up, I might not remember to chat that person up, just because the attention is just always there. So there's no room for you to even miss the person. There's no room for you to even like feel the person's absence. There's no room for you to feel to miss what the person is giving, for you to really value it, because sometimes you have to miss it. Sometimes there has to be that room, that space of like that period where you're not really getting what the person gives, for you to miss it. Sometimes people should give people the room to miss something. So that's how it can be sometimes. Sometimes people's care and affection and love can just, to be as if this is just choking you, because they invest so much in your matter that they tend to become they tend to become overprotective, or so into your matter, like they want to know everything that's happening with you every step of the way. And I understand perfectly, yeah, but because most times they don't just because they care too much, that's why it happens like that. But then sometimes it can be choking. Let me catch my breath. I feel like there are things I wanted to say that I've not really mentioned. So here are the things I feel like you can do, like practical things I feel like you can do. If that's okay, you know that every day you're always chatting this person up, you're always the one like reaching out to this person. There's no need complaining to the person like, okay, you're not chatting me up, you're not doing this, you're not doing that. It gets really annoying. Those kind of things are annoying. Just avoid chatting with the person. Sometimes don't be too expressive. Sometimes you want to call this person. Okay, today comes, you want to call this person, you want to hear that person's voice is the person's voice is the first voice you want to hear this morning, and as you're waking up you want to call the person. Don't call that person. Drop the phone. Do not call. If the person doesn't feel like they need to hear your voice first, if the person feels like your voice is the first voice that he or she wants to hear in the morning, the person is going to call you. So calm down. When you wake up, just be on your bed, probably look for what you do with your life. You don't really need to hear the person's voice. If possible, make the person send you a voice note one day, or go and listen to one voice note that he or she has sent before, if the voice is really doing you like that. And then you go through your day. Do not contact he or she. Night comes, he doesn't chat you up, she doesn't chat you up. Just leave. Hold yourself. Just try and hold yourself. Don't look at it like, just try. I don't have any other way to say it. Just try. If he feels like he wants to talk to you, or he has missed you for that day, or he feels your absence that day, he's going to contact you. And this is also a way to know if this person likes you or not. If you don't call, you don't reach out to this person, the person doesn't reach out to you too, that means you're not on the person's mind. Because if that every morning you get to talk to the person, and the person that morning you don't talk to the person, and the person doesn't feel it, nothing, like he or she doesn't contact you, just give the person some time. In the evening the person doesn't contact you, then you know that you're probably not on the person's mind. And you can't say that, okay, he's so busy, he's not busy. If he wants to contact you, he will contact you, right? I've actually been in a situation where I'm trying to avoid contacting somebody. Like, I don't want to just contact you. You're coming to my head, but I don't want to contact you. It's actually hard. It's a hard thing to do, but that's just the best thing for your emotional sanity, for you to remain in your right senses, for you to still be okay. These are the things that you need to do, because at the end of the day, this is a way to test and know whether this person really cares about you. Now day 2 comes, he doesn't contact you, he doesn't say anything to you. Of day 3, day 4, this person doesn't contact you. My sister, you're in this alone, except there's something wrong with the person. If you stay 2 days, 3 days, my sister, try and know whether the person is okay. You're not the one that you will not contact the person. You don't know that the person is ill somewhere or something has happened to the person. So, just try and make sure, you can monitor somebody without contacting the person. Maybe checking their status and all of that. You might know that, okay, this person is okay. 2 days, 3 days, 4 days, Baba no contact you, girl. You're alone. You're in this alone. There's no need. Don't waste your time. Just relax and maybe focus your energy on something else. So that's what I feel like you should do. Just try and hold yourself for a while to at least know if this person cares about you, if the person is worth your struggles or what your worry. Then you also need to understand that sometimes it doesn't really work that way. You can be giving somebody so much attention and the person is also returning it. That's perfect. Like, if you don't feel like you're being taken for granted, or what you're giving, you're just being taken for granted, you don't have to get back what you're giving, but then you know that this person is appreciating it and it just works for both of you, then that's fine. So it's not like there's just a rule book or anything to it, but most of the time, if you give somebody too much attention, they end up taking you for granted. Okay, thanks for listening to my rant. Don't give him too much attention. And have you liked this video yet? If you not like this video, please do like this video, and I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Thumbs up guys, so that YouTube will know that you liked it. If you're liking it in your mind, they might not know that you like it. So thumbs up. And what else? I'm going to see you guys in my next video. Love you.